Assalamu alaikum everyone. I hope you're all well. Alhamdulillah, I'm very good as well. Today I've got you a new recipe of butter chicken. So I will be making butter chicken for us tonight, and I just wanted to share the recipe. And this is something I'm trying new, but alhamdulillah it will be lovely as usual. Well, I don't want to take credit for what I make, but and I don't want to sound so biased, but I actually do like what I cook, and yeah, so let's carry on. So I've just diced up the chicken breast. I've got one whole chicken breast and diced it up in fairly good sized pieces. And as I've showed you, I've roasted cashew nuts with fenugreek seeds, some methi seeds, and now I've put the whole chicken breast dices in a bowl. I've got one chopped onion diced up, and then the ginger garlic paste, well, grated paste. And then I showed you the toasted cashew nuts, coriander, and I've got six chopped tomatoes. And I've got salt and sugar in this little bowl here. And I've got the spices here. So I've got garam masala, and then I've got turmeric, I've got chili powder, and then I've got cumin. So that's jeera, chili, haldi, and then garam masala. And I've got double cream and lemon juice. And now I've got Lurpak butter. So that's lightly salted, and I actually do love Lurpak. I love the butter. So now I will marinate the chicken, and I'll show you how to marinate that. So I've added about a quarter of the chicken, sorry, I don't know what I'm saying again, garlic and ginger paste. And now I will be adding 1 teaspoon of chili powder and half a teaspoon of turmeric. So I just added the spices, and I will mix that in properly and leave it to marinate for 15 minutes. After 15 minutes I will get it I will fry it in a frying pan with a little bit of oil, so the water dries out. You don't have to caramelize the chicken, and you don't have to toast it, grill it that much, so you don't have to get a char grill on it. It can just look half cooked. So we want it to half cook here, and then when we put it into the actual sauce, which I will show you how to make afterwards, I will cook it and fully inside the sauce. So I've just added a bit of oil, about 2 tablespoons of oil, in a frying pan, my usual favourite frying pan. As I've told you, this is one of my go-to Tefal frying pans, which I use at home constantly. I actually use it for everything now. It's a common one for me now. So yeah, I've put the chicken in the frying pan. I will simmer it and fry it for about 5 minutes, yeah, until the water gets dries out. So obviously if you put chicken in a pan or a saucepan, chicken I don't know what to say, but you can see a lot of liquid coming out of the chicken when you're actually cooking it. So that's what we want to do here. We just want to get the chicken out, water out, the liquid out. As I've just said to you about the liquid, you can just see here that there's so much liquid still coming out of the chicken. So as soon as that dries out, your chicken is gonna be ready to be transferred into a bowl. So now I'm just transferring it into a bowl, and I'm just gonna leave that to the side, and then I will prepare the sauce for the butter chicken. That's the buttery sauce. But I will show you, before I show you, I just wanted to mention that you don't have to clean the frying pan. This is like a 1-pot recipe, so you can actually cook everything in that frying pan. But with me today, I'm going to cook most of it in the frying pan, and as soon as my sauce is ready, I'm just going to transfer it into my casserole dish. My favourite casserole dish that I've shown you earlier in one of my vlogs. So I've not cleaned the pan out. I've just added my chopped onion. So this is a chopped diced onion. It's one whole onion. Don't worry if it stays big because it's all going to be blended down and mashed up into a fine paste. So I've just added butter, and then I've added the ginger garlic paste, the remaining paste that I had there. So I grated about 5 garlic cloves and a little bit of ginger. So from that I only added a little bit to the chicken, and now I've just added the rest to this. And I've added the 6 chopped tomatoes. As you can see, I've only chopped a tomato in 4 pieces, so I've not made it any finer because it's all going to be mushed up and then blended into a fine paste. So I need to simmer that down, and I will be adding the nuts here. I toasted my nuts. A lot of people don't toast the nuts, but I don't know, I just don't like the raw taste of nuts in curries. Don't know if you have had an issue with the taste of nuts in curries. Like, I've added the methi fenugreek seeds because I don't have ground dry fenugreek what shall I say, leaves powder. So that's why instead of that I've just added fenugreek seeds. But alhamdulillah, that made my curry taste so delicious. So now I'm just adding jeera, cumin powder, chili powder, garam masala. So I'll be adding about 1 tablespoon of garam masala, 1 teaspoon of jeera, cumin, and 1 teaspoon of chili powder. And I will be adding a little touch, just like a pinch of turmeric. I've already added turmeric into the chicken, so I'm not going to add as much here. Just a bit more than a pinch, probably 2 pinches of turmeric here. And now I'm just going to add water and simmer it in properly. That's just to soften down and help the tomatoes and the onions and the peanuts to lose its form, lose its shape. So now I'm going to mix everything through and pour it on a medium flame, and I'm going to just help it reduce down. Now I've just added the sugar and the salt. So I've added like half a teaspoon of salt and half a teaspoon of sugar and 1 teaspoon of salt. And then I've just added a bit of lemon juice. I didn't want to use vinegar, white wine vinegar, so I've just used lemon juice instead. And that has not compromised in the flavour of the curry, because the curry was so delicious. It was, I just can't describe how much we love this curry. And yeah, I know this is not the first time I've made butter chicken in my house. It's going to be a common thing for us now because everyone in my house loved it to bits. So now I'm just grinding it, mushing it up. So I've grinded it with a hand blender. So I've blended it into a soft pulp. And you can see it looks really lovely. The colour is so rich. So now I'm transferring it into a hot casserole dish. I'm transferring the whole sauce because I want my finished product in the casserole dish rather than the frying pan. Because my frying pan does have a lid, but I don't know where I've actually put it. So I'm just using my casserole dish that's got a lid with it. I've just put in the the tomato sauce, and then I've just put in a big knob of butter. Because obviously in the name, butter chicken, this gives it away that you're supposed to add butter in it, loads of butter in it. So I fried the onions with a bit of butter, and now I've put a big knob of butter in with the sauce. So this is called the butter chicken sauce. Now I'm adding the double cream that I left on the side. My double cream seems a little thicker than normal. I don't know, double cream is supposed to be thick, but this double cream seems really thick. It's as if it's turning into clotted cream. My husband only bought it like yesterday, but I don't know, it seems so thick. It's been in the fridge. I don't know. I thought we were all supposed to put double cream in the fridge, but I don't know why mine seems so thick. Okay, so I've just added the chicken pieces in with the sauce, and now I'm going to simmer it down in medium to low flame. I've just added the chopped coriander. Chicken doesn't take that long to cook, so yeah, you can see after another 5 minutes my butter chicken is completely cooked. So I've cooked the chicken for 10 minutes and it's completely fully cooked because it's chicken breast with no bones. And this is how the outcome is. I hope you liked my recipe. Please try it. It's a delicious one.